Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Shemiel Shai B'Hashem Kadash. Double honors as always to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And shalom to the elect out there, starting with 144,000. Having their faith sealed in Yahweh Shemiel Shai. And the topic that I wanted to go into is Mene Tekel. Alright, which when you read Daniel's, the 5th chapter, about the 25th verse, around there, goes into the writing on the wall. You had the ancient Assyrian Babylonian Assyrian Empire. The head of gold that Daniel saw in the statue. Okay. And that night, pretty much they got a surgical strike and got taken out, and ultimately taken over by the Medo-Persian Empire, which was next in rulership. Okay, so for that time, that kingdom came to its end. It had its allotted time, and that was it. Now, the interpretation from Daniel of Mene Tekel, or passing, right, is that Yahweh Shemiel Shai had numbered the kingdom, all right, and finished it. Thou art weighed in the balances and found wanting, and the kingdom will be divided to the Medes and the Persians. Now, when I was reading that, I was thinking about the modern day Babylon. I was thinking about Esau's kingdom in this time, all right, because every kingdom has its allotted time, man. There's going to come a time when it falls, and it just so happened that was a time for that place to fall. All right, and when you look at the scriptures say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth. So we know that at the end of Esau's age, the next rulership is going to be Jacob, the Israelites. All right. Now, pursuant to Daniel's the 7th chapter and the statue, Nebuchadnezzar's dream, and the breakdown that Daniel the prophet did. All right. The time that we're in now is we're in the time of the 10 toes. All right, partly strong, partly weak. And the next stage after that was that a stone came and smote that statue from the feet, right, from them toes, the very bottom. Now, the 10 toes, man, that we're in right now in that statue ain't nothing but a revival, a renaissance, a rebirth of the ancient pagan Roman Empire when Esau was in rulership. All right, because eventually Jake got up all in there and took over. Right? When you look into the history, that's why you got the Dark Ages. That's what Esau calls it, the Dark Ages. Was really that's when Israel was in rulership, pursuant to the prophecy that Satan shall be bound 1,000 years. Right? And that was about the time from about 325 AD, around about then, till the early 14th century. Onwards, man. And you have the Renaissance era, you've got 15th, 16th century, and that's when Jake was getting taken down. All these royal families in Europe and all that taken down. America, you have the tribes over there getting taken down, Christopher Columbus. And pretty much that was the time of that prophecy being fulfilled. Now, the time that we're in now, pursuant to the scriptures, is the little season that Satan's going to be loosed. And he's been loosed. Now his kingdom right now is really coming to an end. Pursuant to Obadiah the 1st chapter, it said, when thou exalt thyself as the eagle, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Now the Lord, so when did they do that? Well, around about 1969, 1970, okay, this man started to go down, man. You had the Apollo missions that went up into the heavens, which, by the way, they never went to the moon, by the way, but they went up into the heavens. All right. And to this day, man, you got space junk up there, all sorts. Or the scriptures say regarding Babylon in Revelation 18th chapter, which, by the way, modern day Babylon is America. America is the the front man. America's the main power source, the main place, okay, of this beast empire, you know, EU and NATO, okay? In terms of economy, in terms of military, okay, in terms of political influence in the world, they are geopolitical power. They're a superpower, all right? And pretty much, I'm just driving, so I've got to focus as well at the same time. You know, people on this road, you know, the people get the demons, man, you know? So, you know, where was I? So pretty much with this kingdom, you know, there's going to come a time where America, all the atrocities that are being done in America, slavery, this transatlantic slave trade, the culling, which is pretty much what it was, you know, the killing of the native tribes that were already over here. You know, you had from the time of the Assyrian captivity, and pretty much in the history, when you look into it, where the tribes left and they basically, through the river Euphrates, through the what was that? Was it the Arabian Ocean? Or pretty much around the Horn of Africa, they started to pass the Horn of Africa down to the bottom, and they made their way up to America. Okay, that's in the history now. And who came over there? Esau. All right. And started destroying us, man, making peace treaties and breaking them, every single one. All right, bringing us in slave ships over there, and that's all pursuant to prophecy. See, Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, goes into the curses that will be upon our people. But what's happening now is that as Esau's going down, slowly, these curses are, which is going to be fully fulfilled in the kingdom. These curses are going upon our enemies, pursuant to Deuteronomy 30th chapter and the 7th verse. All right. So this man's done. We're at the end of his kingdom, man. All right. He's just on borrowed time right now. But every kingdom had its fall, rise and fall. The difference is that, as it is written, I believe I quoted it earlier, Esau's the end of the world, Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth. When we take rulership after this is going to be an everlasting kingdom, pursuant to Daniel's 7th chapter. Okay, going into the statue. It's going to be an everlasting kingdom, and the saints are going to take the kingdom. Meaning that what we're going to be, and that's going to be the kingdom of Yahushua. See, all these kingdoms, everything, all of that, man, everything is all going to be serving Yahweh Yahushua. All right, it's all going to be, all the powers, all the rulerships, it's all going to be given to Yahushua when he comes to save his elect and basically assert his dominance upon the earth, man. All right, as it is written, every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess that he's the Lord. Right? Every eye shall see him. And people are going to be wailing when they see the Lord, man. So there's going to be, essentially, through the Spirit, there's going to be a surgical strike on Babylon, because scriptures say that it's going to be taken down in 1 hour. Behold, I have seen Satan fall as lightning. It's going to be quick. See, right now we're suffering. We're, the scriptures say, in your patience possess your soul. So we're suffering. All right, right now. And see, in this flesh, it might seem like it's long, but we're at the end of this thing, man. You know, it's really not been, 1,000 years for us is a 1 day with the Lord, man. It's really not been that. Since the Lord went up on that cross, it's only been about 2 days. So we're not even, we're just waiting for the Most High Yahweh to give Yahushua our Lord the go ahead, and He's going to gather the angels, he's going to bring Michael with him, pursuant to Daniel's 12:1, which Michael, by the way, means he is like God. He is as the power. Okay. So what's the Lord like? It's to say he's a man of war. Exodus 15:3. All right. So Michael's coming for what? For that war in heaven, man, against Esau. All right, the so-called white man. And everyone that sides with him and their military against Yahushua and the angels. All right. So